6 companies linked to Sarah Ferguson, the former Duchess of York and ex-wife of disgraced royal Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, are now being wound down. The move comes in the wake of explosive revelations from the latest tranche of Jeffrey Epstein documents released by U.S. authorities. According to official filings with Companies House, applications to strike off 6 firms where Ferguson was listed as sole director were submitted after fresh details about her contact with Epstein resurfaced. The timing is raising serious questions, and it marks another chapter in a saga that continues to shake the British royal family. The 6 companies reportedly being dissolved include S. Phoenix Events, Fergie's Farm, La Luna Investments, Solamoon Ltd., Philanthropreneur Ltd., and Planet Partners Productions Ltd. All were tied directly to Ferguson in a leadership capacity. While businesses closed for many reasons, the fact that the strike-off applications follow closely behind the release of newly unsealed Epstein-related emails has fueled intense speculation. This development comes at a particularly fragile time for Ferguson, who has already faced reputational and financial strain amid renewed scrutiny.
Among the documents released are emails that appear to show Ferguson maintaining friendly contact with Epstein even after his 2008 conviction for soliciting prostitution from a minor.
In one message dated September 2011, she congratulated the convicted pedophile on having a baby boy. The email reflected on her frustration over their apparent cutoff from each other. In another exchange, she appeared to express hurt feelings, accusing Epstein of befriending her only to get to then Prince Andrew and form a royal connection. This was after her most striking email from 2009, in which she appeared to ask Epstein to marry her, while stating she is at his service. These communications are dated years after Epstein's conviction. The fact has intensified public criticism. There is no suggestion in the documents that Ferguson was involved in criminal wrongdoing. However, the optics have proven damaging. The Epstein-related fallout for Ferguson has not been limited to business closures. Earlier this month, her charity Sarah's Trust announced it would close for the foreseeable future. In addition, several prominent organizations, including the Teenage Cancer Trust, reportedly revoked her patronage. This wave of institutional distancing signals how seriously the reputational implications are being taken. For someone who has long relied on charitable affiliations and publishing projects as pillars of her post-royal identity, the impact is significant. This isn't the first time Fergie is facing the heat of public scrutiny. In 2010, she was caught in a now infamous cash for access sting conducted by an undercover journalist. Secretly recorded footage showed Ferguson appearing to offer access to then Prince Andrew, who was serving as the UK's trade envoy at the time, in exchange for money. She later apologized, describing her actions as a serious lapse in judgment and attributing her behavior to financial desperation and spiraling debt. In interviews, including one with Oprah Winfrey, she spoke about being out of control and looking for quick fixes. Now, more than a decade later, the resurfacing of Epstein-related communications has revived scrutiny over her past associations and business dealings. This comes as Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor himself remains under heavy public pressure. Following the release of additional Epstein files, anti-monarchy group Republic has filed complaints, and scrutiny over Andrew's past role as UK trade envoy has intensified. Andrew previously reached a reported £12 million settlement with Virginia's Giuffre in 2022, reportedly funded in large part through loans from Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip's estate, and then Prince Charles. As the scrutiny intensified over his past links to Epstein, he was stripped of his royal duties and military titles. Now, with his brother and the British monarch King Charles III reportedly seeking to streamline and protect the monarchy's public image, Andrew's position remains precarious, and Ferguson's own standing appears equally uncertain. Recent reports suggest she has been spending time abroad, including in the Middle East, and has told friends she needs to get back to work and focus on financial stability. There are also suggestions she may put some distance between herself and Andrew moving forward. The professional impact is already tangible. A previously planned book release was reportedly canceled last autumn, with thousands of copies allegedly pulped. This followed mounting controversy and changes to how her royal status has been presented publicly. Publishing has long been a core revenue stream for Ferguson, who reinvented herself over the years as a children's author and lifestyle brand figure. Losing that platform, even temporarily, further narrows her options. This latest development also lands during a broader period of strain for the royal family. Prince William's Earthshot Prize has faced scrutiny over donor questions. King Charles has publicly expressed concern regarding allegations related to Andrew's conduct, and the continuing release of Epstein-related documents has kept royal connections in global headlines. Even though being named in documents does not indicate criminal activity, the reputational ripple effects have proven enormous across politics, business, and royalty alike.